IRS interactive tax assistant tool that helps people determine whether or not a gift that they received is taxable income or not. So you don't need a lot of information. You just need to know a little bit about where that gift came from. For example, if your employer gave you a gift, if you received a gift for opening a bank account, like back in the 50s when they would give you a free toaster for some reason. So that's the only information that you need. However, it doesn't cover things such as rebates, bribes, which generally are considered taxable income, even if they are illegal, below market loans, charitable gift annuities, or gift from foreign entities. So all of this is not technically considered tax advice. However, if there is a significant gift that you receive during the course of the year, this interactive tax tool could help you make an educated, reasonable determination for your own purposes on whether or not that gift is taxable. So generally speaking, gifts are not considered to be taxable under most circumstances. So we're going to use this interactive tax assistant tool to talk about situations in which they may be taxable and how you would report this if necessary on your tax return. Let's go ahead and begin. So the first question that appears in these interactive tax assistant tools is which tax year you're talking about. As of the time of this recording, the most recent tax year available is 2022. However, generally speaking, this I don't believe contains a lot of time-sensitive information. So I can't really think of too many circumstances where the facts would change simply based on the tax year. So what type of gift did you receive? Did you receive it from your employer? Did you receive it for opening an account at a financial institution? Did you receive it because you hosted a party where sales were made? Or did you receive it from other sources? So let's talk about a gift from your employer. So was the gift from your employer to cash, a gift certificate, or similar item that can be exchanged for cash? Let's say yes. Generally speaking, I think that cash gifts from your employer are considered taxable, but let's see. Yep. You should include in your income any cash, gift certificate, or a similar item that has a monetary value that you can easily exchange for. That is considered to be wages regardless of how much is involved. So that would, in this situation, you would declare that gift certificate or a gift card or cash as taxable income. Now let's take a look at the situation where it's not cash. So in that case, it's not taxable. So when your employer gives you a gift of nominal value, like probably a Christmas turkey or ham, you don't need to include that value of the gift in your taxable income. So this would be called a de minimis benefit, even though it's not written here. But basically, the thought is the IRS is not going to tax you because your employer gave you a $100 turkey for Christmas or gave you some sort of nominal present like a reasonably priced bottle of wine for the holidays, things of that nature. But if it's cash, yes. Let's take a look at if you were a host of a party. So we've already determined that the gift would be cash. The gift, if you received cash from your employer, then it would be considered taxable income. If you host a party at which sales are made, then any gift or gratuity that you receive is considered to be a payment for helping a seller make sales. You would report this item as income at its fair market value. So in order to do that, you would report the taxable amount of the gift on the other income line of IRS Schedule 1. We'll put a link to the content that we've produced about Schedule 1 in the show notes. Let's go back and let's say you opened an account at your local credit union and your deposit was $5,000 or less. Was the value of your gift more than $20? Generally speaking, the IRS considers gifts less than $20 to be de minimis gifts, so this would not be taxable. But if it was more than $20, then you would report that as taxable income on your tax return, and you should expect to receive Form 1099-INT. That's a Form 1099 that specifically reports interest income on your tax return. So if your deposit was more than less than $5,000, let's take a look at this. Then the value of your gift would have to be more than $10 to be considered taxable. Let's do the last column, which is, or the last category, which is gifts received from other sources. So is the gift from a foreign entity? If the gift is not from a foreign entity, then it's not included as income. Let's say that it was. Then in this case, the tax tool, the interactive tax tool, could not determine the taxability of a gift that you received from a foreign entity. So surprisingly, we actually went through all 4 possible categories of this interactive tax tool in the course of the amount of time that it was supposed to take for you to go through it once. So this is a relatively straightforward tax tool that you can walk through, and I will put the link to the this tax tool in the show notes in our video. So that's all we have for this interactive tax assistant. We do write a lot of tax content on our website, so if you do have questions, pop on over to teachmepersonalfinance.com and type in the subject that you might be looking for in the search bar, or you can go into our tax planning or tax form pages to see what kind of articles that we've written. So if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. And if you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I'm always looking for ideas to post to new videos. So if you have a question that you haven't been able to find the answer to, shoot me a note or pop a note in the comments section, and I will do my best to answer your question. So thank you very much and have a great day.